Have you ever wondered if living alone in your later years can lead to a fulfilling, joyful life? Many people believe that aging means giving up independence and relying on others. But what if the secret to a long, happy life lies in embracing your freedom and autonomy? In this video, you'll discover the powerful wisdom of Jane, an 80-year-old woman who has defied conventional expectations and chosen to live independently, without the help of her children. Jane's story is a remarkable testament to the fact that aging doesn't have to mean losing your sense of self or your ability to live life on your terms. Through her journey, we'll explore how self-sufficiency, resilience, and a positive mindset can help you maintain a vibrant and fulfilling life at any age. It's proof that the later years of life can be just as rich, meaningful, and independent as any other stage. By watching this video all the way through, you'll uncover 3 crucial aspects that make living alone not just possible, but incredibly rewarding. You'll learn how the freedom to make your own decisions, manage your finances independently, and prioritize your health can help you stay in control of your life, no matter your age. Whether you're nearing your senior years or are already in them, these insights will be invaluable. You'll also get practical tips on staying physically active, mentally engaged, and emotionally balanced. From simple habits that help you feel stronger and healthier to strategies for maintaining your happiness and inner peace, we'll cover it all. If you're ready to redefine what aging looks like and start living your best life, this video is for you. Don't miss out on Jane's inspiring story and the transformative lessons that can help you thrive in your later years. Stay with us until the end. You won't want to miss these life-changing tips. If you haven't subscribed yet, I encourage you to do so and activate the notification bell so you never miss any new videos. Your support means so much to me. And if you enjoyed this video, help me continue spreading these valuable lessons by liking and sharing it with your friends and family. Together, we can change the narrative around aging. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, let me know by commenting 0. So I can improve and make even better videos for you. Now, let's dive in. According to societal expectations, reaching the age of 80 is often viewed as a milestone where one's ability to remain independent begins to fade. Many people believe that by this time, individuals must rely on others to manage their daily needs. However, Martha, an 80-year-old woman full of wisdom and vitality, challenges this belief with a refreshing perspective on life. She firmly believes that age is merely a number and does not define a person's capacity to live autonomously. Despite the passing years, Martha continues to choose a life of independence, cherishing the peace and freedom that comes with it. She has graciously declined numerous invitations from her children to move in with them, preferring to maintain her autonomy. With a warm smile, she often says, "I'm doing just fine on my own. There's no need to burden my children with my old age." For Martha, this is the most fulfilling and secure way to live. She believes that no other form of aging offers the same level of freedom and independence that she enjoys. She is convinced that a rich, rewarding old age should not hinge on the care of others, particularly children, but should be managed with autonomy. Martha treasures the tranquility that living on her own brings, savoring each day on her terms, without the need to adapt to the habits and expectations of others. Her determination not only reflects her strength but also preserves the dignity of her existence. She is resolute in her desire to preserve her independence for as long as possible, believing that having control over her life is the key to happiness and fulfillment. "If I didn't say it myself, people would think I'm around 65. I feel full of life," Martha says with a twinkle in her eye. "Since my husband passed away 10 years ago, my children have become more concerned about me. They constantly try to convince me to move in with them, worried that I might have an accident while living alone. But I've made up my mind, I'll continue to live on my own. I appreciate their concern, but I don't want to uproot my life at this stage." Martha values her freedom above all else. She wants to live according to her desires, without feeling restricted by the living habits of others. "In my children's homes, there are places where I can't move freely or touch anything. It's hard for me to accept those kinds of limitations. And I don't want to be a burden to them. They have their own lives to lead, and while they may not say it, my presence, no matter how welcome, would inevitably disrupt their peace, especially that of their spouses. I've come to understand that maintaining a certain distance from my children is like a bowl of soup. It's best when it's neither too close nor too far. If you're too close, it spills. If you're too far, it cools. Living according to their habits and opinions would create friction and disrupt the harmony we've worked so hard to maintain. I'd prefer to avoid that. After giving it much thought, Martha has concluded that living alone is the most practical and fulfilling option for her. Moving into a nursing home is out of the question, as she would have to follow too many rules. She has grown accustomed to a carefree lifestyle and has no desire to hire a caregiver. The cost is prohibitive, and she prefers to save her pension for herself rather than spend it on someone else. Her children, she acknowledges, already have their own financial and emotional pressures. The last thing she wants is to add to their burdens. That's why Martha has decided to rely on herself for care in her later years. As long as her health allows, she plans to continue living in her own small home, enjoying her independence well into old age. Living alone allows Martha the freedom to focus on maintaining her health and keeping her body in good shape. She has invested considerable time and effort into this, researching and seeking out the best methods to stay active and healthy. She's even partnered with friends who share her passion for wellness to visit villages known for their longevity, studying the lifestyles of the people who live there. What she discovered was nothing short of remarkable. These older individuals, regardless of their age, share one common trait: they are always in motion. Whether they're working in their gardens or organizing their homes, they never remain idle. They do not believe in waiting for others to take care of them just because they're older. They never let anyone do what they can do for themselves. This spirit of autonomy and self-sufficiency is truly inspiring and something Martha deeply admires. Upon closely observing these healthy and long-lived individuals, I've come to realize that each one possesses a unique personality brimming with joy and optimism. Even though they may not live lavish lives, they manage to make each day meaningful and enjoyable. They prioritize proper nutrition, ensure they get adequate rest, and maintain a positive outlook on life. This, I believe, is their secret to longevity. After identifying these shared traits, I've gained a clearer vision for my future. In the past, I often found myself caught up in minor details, allowing small inconveniences to affect me for days. But that's changed. Now, I learn from those who have lived long, fulfilling lives. I strive to stay positive each day, and I can feel the difference in my body. It reflects my mindset. As I observe my peers who struggle with their health, I am deeply concerned by the patterns I see. Many of them lead disorganized lives, lacking regular routines for meals or sleep, and very few of them make time for exercise. These habits, or rather the lack of them, have eroded their health as they've aged. By the time they reach their 70s or 80s, they often lose their ability to live independently. I don't want to find myself in the same situation, depending on others to take care of me. The thought of not being able to live life according to my desires is truly unsettling. I've always believed that our bodies are meant to be used, not wasted. If you stop exercising for an extended period, your body starts to lose its vitality, and with it, your health inevitably declines. That's why, for years, regardless of the weather, be it scorching heat or the chill of winter, I've stuck to my exercise routine. I make sure to go out and move, even in the rain or snow. The world outside reminds me that I must keep moving, and that thought keeps me from neglecting my health. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Exercise is just one part of my life, though. I also enjoy traveling with friends, especially when we face challenging trails and steep climbs. Even though others often offer to help me, I insist on doing it myself. If I were to accept their help, I'd feel as though I were letting go of my discipline, and that would lead me to lose my sense of independence. I don't want to lose the ability to take care of myself, and that's why I push myself to stay strong. My goal is simple: to maintain my health and enjoy a high quality of life in my later years. I don't fear death. What truly frightens me is the idea of losing the ability to care for myself. I'd much rather slip away quietly in my sleep, knowing I lived fully and independently. Many people believe that an 80-year-old living alone without any assistance must be a lonely or unhappy person. But what they don't understand is that for those who are capable of living alone, it's a tremendous blessing. As we age, health becomes everything. When you're in good health and physical condition, you can enjoy a full, serene life. Health isn't just about avoiding illness. It's about living free from discomfort and maintaining your independence. That's what contributes to a truly happy old age. While not everyone may agree with my perspective, I know that I've found peace in my decision to live independently. I enjoy good health, and I maintain a positive outlook on life. My level of satisfaction as I grow older is incredibly high, and living alone has only enhanced my quality of life. The reason I've been able to enjoy living alone for 20 years is because of these three key factors. First, as we age, it's important to live a bit selfishly. Our children have their own lives and joys to experience. We should avoid becoming a burden to them. When my husband was still alive, our combined pensions were between $2,000 and $3,000 a month. He had an incredible talent for managing our finances and making sure our home was always in great shape. Despite living comfortably, we still managed to contribute $600 each month to our son and daughter-in-law. They had just bought a spacious house, over 1,000 square feet, and the mortgage was over $2,000 a month. Even though they earned more than $10,000 monthly, raising a child and maintaining a household put a significant financial strain on them. My husband understood their situation, and each month, he voluntarily sent them $600 to ease their burden. But now, I've come to believe that accumulating wealth can harm both me and my children if I'm not careful. If an older person is no longer in a position to assist their children, the wisest course of action is not to increase their financial responsibilities. If I were to keep sending my son $600 a month, my quality of life would suffer. Money is finite, and if I continue giving without considering my own needs, I'd have to adjust my savings for things like food and healthcare, which would inevitably impact my health. If my health worsens, my son won't be able to care for me properly, and that could create a strain on him as well. It's not just about me, it could be harmful to him too. That's why I firmly believe that taking care of my health and not burdening my children with extra responsibilities is the best approach for someone my age. After much thought, I decided to divide my pension of $1,500 into three parts. One portion goes toward food and daily living expenses, another for various maintenance costs around the house, and the final part is reserved for me to enjoy my life without worrying about anything. This arrangement allows me to live comfortably and peacefully, without stressing my children. They trust that I'm managing my life on my own, which gives them peace of mind. No matter your age, I believe it's essential to have a clear understanding of your limitations and practice a healthy degree of selfishness. If we don't take care of ourselves as we age, we only invite suffering. It's also important not to involve ourselves too deeply in our children's lives. Many older individuals don't realize this. They watch their children struggle and, out of love, try to help them by leaving money or assets behind. They think that if their children are well off, they'll enjoy a good old age. But in reality, this can create more problems than solutions. However, it often happens that the more older individuals give, the more their children tend to demand, without fully considering the difficulties their parents may be facing. Over time, children may begin to believe that money alone is enough to support their aging parents, without realizing that emotional and physical care is just as crucial. This situation is common in many families, and it often leads to older people feeling neglected and burdened by their generosity. After my children became independent, I decided to adopt a more open and balanced mindset. I no longer try to intervene in their lives or solve their problems for them. They live according to their own decisions, and I continue along my path, content and at peace. I don't worry about their issues because I have my passions and a wonderful circle of friends to focus on. In my free time, I often invite my neighbors over for tea. We enjoy simple pleasures, like talking about everyday life, sharing stories of our youth, and playing cards. I cherish these moments of connection without the weight of my children's worries affecting my happiness. My children and even my in-laws are very attentive, often inviting me to join them for meals. Sometimes I accept, sometimes I don't. It all depends on my mood. They know and respect that I have my own life, so they never insist. They even tease me by calling me the hedonistic old lady, but it's all in good humor. I truly enjoy the fullness of my later years, and I don't feel burdened by anyone's expectations. Another key point is that older individuals should prioritize happiness and avoid clinging to the past. I firmly believe that because it's my life, I deserve to live it joyfully. I focus on the present, value each day, and commit myself to doing what makes me happy. I've learned not to dwell on what's already behind me, and I always maintain a positive attitude. Even when uncomfortable situations arise, I don't let them affect my mood or my peace of mind. This mindset has been crucial in maintaining my health and energy. I remember once, an older woman told me that if I want to live a good life in old age, I must learn to pamper myself, to live with joy, and not take life too seriously. I wholeheartedly agree with this advice. After all, you can't change the past, so why let it control your emotions? Older individuals should learn to embrace life for what it is and allow their children to walk their paths without unnecessary worry. In doing so, both the elderly and their children can live happily. I've been living alone for over 2 decades since my divorce. I never remarried, and while my children did live with me for about 5 years, I've been on my own since then. You know what fascinates me about my life now? I love the freedom that my daily routine brings. Just this past week, I've reflected deeply on what makes solitary living truly fulfilling and satisfying. Through this reflection, I've come up with 4 important factors to consider if you're living alone, planning to do so, or just uncertain about whether it's the right choice for you. The priority is to take care of yourself. Have you ever wondered who will take care of everything when you're not in your best health? Picture this. You wake up one morning and realize that your health has become the key to unlocking a full, vibrant life. For many older women, this realization can be life-changing. It offers the chance to regain control over your vitality and independence. Prioritizing self-care is not just about surviving, it's about thriving. It gives you the strength to face life's experiences with renewed energy, confidence, and joy. By focusing on your health, you can continue to embrace the things that matter most to you. Take it from me, a 67-year-old woman who has learned this lesson the hard way. I went through a divorce at 40, and that experience taught me a lot about what it means to rely on myself. As I entered my 60s, I realized just how important it is to maintain my health. I understood that if I were to get sick or become physically limited, no one would be there to help me in the way I truly needed. That's why I decided to prioritize my health above all else. Over the years, I've embarked on a transformative health recovery journey. Between the ages of 40 and 50, I was in excellent physical shape, but by the time I turned 60, everything changed. One morning, I woke up and realized that if I didn't take charge of my health now, everything would begin to decline, and that scared me. Take a moment to reflect. If you were sick or injured, who would take care of things? Nothing happens on its own if you don't make it a priority. One of the most important steps is changing your diet to nourish and energize your body. For me, that meant switching to purified water through a reverse osmosis filter and taking various supplements to support my body's needs. I exercise almost every day, lifting weights to maintain strength and keep my body in good shape, because no one else is going to do it for me. It's empowering to know that I'm in charge of my well-being. Take the time to assess your health and determine what works best for you. Are you walking daily? Have you developed a weightlifting routine? Are you fueling your body with nutritious foods and allowing yourself the proper rest? By making self-care a priority, you'll begin to feel better both physically and emotionally. You'll discover that you have more energy and the ability to engage in activities that bring you joy. In my experience, self-care is the foundation of living a long, healthy, and fulfilling life. Without exception, it's the most important thing on my list. The next priority is to assess your abilities. Have you ever stopped to think about how you would handle life's unexpected challenges as you age? Many of us wonder if we can still cope with difficult situations or manage when we step outside of our comfort zones. The truth is, by the time we reach middle age, we have already accumulated a wealth of skills and experiences. Whether it's fixing a leaking faucet, navigating a new health issue, or even asking a neighbor for help, we have the tools we need to handle whatever life throws at us. Our journey of learning and development has imbued us with resilience, resourcefulness, and the ability to adapt. So, rather than fearing the future, we can embrace these challenges as opportunities to grow and learn. Assess your skills. Many women often wonder how they'll handle life's tough situations, especially when something breaks or when hardships arise. As you reach middle age, you've already acquired a vast array of skills throughout your life. You were likely raised in a family where practical knowledge was valued, where men could build homes, repair vehicles, and tackle home improvement projects, while women knew how to plant gardens, cook, and take care of household tasks. My own family was full of people with impressive skills, though no one was a genius. Everyone simply learned by doing, little by little, and as a result, we faced life's challenges with confidence. The reality is that you already have everything you need to handle life's obstacles. In everyday life, whether it's something as simple as a leaky faucet or as complex as fixing a car, nothing is too complicated. If you encounter a problem at home, you don't have to rely on someone else to fix it. Information is abundant at your fingertips. With the help of the internet, you can easily learn how to solve just about any problem. Platforms like YouTube are filled with step-by-step tutorials from people who have already solved similar issues. If you come across a problem that seems beyond your expertise, don't hesitate to reach out to a friend or neighbor for help. We all have support systems in place, and there's no shame in asking for help when needed. Human connection and assistance are always available to us. Let me share a personal story to illustrate this. Recently, I needed help lifting a kayak onto my car. It's a long, heavy kayak, around 60 pounds, and I couldn't do it on my own. So, I asked my neighbor for a hand. He was happy to help, and once we finished, he kindly reminded me that if either of us ever needed anything else, we should feel free to ask. I love collaborating with others. It's a reminder that we don't have to do everything alone. When faced with challenges, we can break them down into smaller, manageable steps, learn new skills, and share the load. It's all about staying open to learning and working together. Everything will be fine, especially when we stay connected and supported. Third, stay safe in today's fast-paced world. With so much uncertainty around every corner, it can feel like achieving stability is more complicated than ever. But we're also living in an era of incredible technological solutions that can help us regain inner peace and security. Imagine being able to know exactly who is at your door without having to get up, or having the ability to protect your home and loved ones with just the click of a button. These innovations aren't just for younger generations or tech-savvy individuals. They're available for anyone who wants a safer, more peaceful life. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. There are simple ways to implement these tools in your daily life. You can use home security cameras, doorbell cameras, and even smart home devices to help create a sense of security and calm. These tools are designed to protect your space and give you more control over your environment, ensuring that each morning begins with peace of mind and each evening ends with serenity. The impact of these technologies can be transformative, offering a sense of security and stability, no matter what stage of life you're in. With personalized security solutions tailored to your needs, you can rest easy knowing that you're well protected and ready to face whatever comes your way. Security is an important concern, but today we have countless ways to keep ourselves safe and secure. With modern technology, some devices can significantly enhance our sense of safety. For example, doorbell cameras allow you to see who's at your door without needing to open it, and home surveillance cameras can provide a clear view of your property, giving you peace of mind. You can also install gadgets on your property that make daily life more secure, like cars that automatically lock and arm themselves when you approach. These devices, which were once beyond our reach, are now accessible and can be incredibly empowering. Take a moment to think about what you need to feel safe in your environment. I live in a quiet neighborhood, but I've still made sure to install a doorbell camera so I can see exactly who's at my door before opening it. Some of my friends even send a quick text message to their partners in the morning just to check in and ensure they're okay. There's no harm in being proactive when it comes to security, especially in a world that moves so quickly. Instagram is also a great resource for security recommendations, particularly ones aimed at women. You can find countless suggestions on how to increase your security without feeling overwhelmed. Take the time to identify what makes you feel protected. Put those measures in place, and you'll gain confidence in your ability to manage your safety. Embrace your independence. Living alone has granted me the freedom to explore many enjoyable activities. I spent over a year living abroad, experiencing new cultures and environments. I've also lived in various states, always seeking out exciting adventures. What I love most about my independent life is that every decision is mine to make. I don't have to consult anyone or try to convince someone to share my plans. I can enjoy the flexibility of living life on my terms, whether it's eating spaghetti for breakfast, sleeping in late, or watching a funny video whenever I feel like it. I only go out to eat a couple of times a week, and when I do, I go when I feel like it and order whatever I'm in the mood for. Independence, for me, is one of the most exciting and rewarding ways to live. You have the power to introduce new hobbies or meet new people, and you can do all of this because you're the one in charge. This freedom isn't just about solitude. It's about self-discovery and the ability to shape your life based on what truly brings you joy. If you're newly single or find yourself in an unexpected solo situation, this can be an incredible opportunity to enjoy life on your terms, day by day, and to rediscover what makes you happiest. The advantages of living alone as an older woman are numerous and deeply fulfilling. Imagine a life where every space in your home reflects the unique story of your life, where each decision you make, from what you eat to how you decorate your home, is aligned with your desires and interests. For many older women, living alone isn't just a situation. It's a powerful affirmation of autonomy, self-exploration, and personal fulfillment. It challenges societal expectations and encourages you to break free from the conventional ideas about aging. Living alone allows you to dive into the depths of your inner strength and discover new facets of your capabilities. Whether you're transforming a room into a creative space, taking a moment to enjoy the calm of a morning cup of coffee, or mastering the art of financial independence, living alone offers endless growth opportunities. It gives you the freedom to build confidence, nurture your talents, and pursue your passions without anyone else's expectations hanging over you. It's an empowering journey that lets you embrace the life you've always wanted and encourages you to thrive at any age. Explore the fascinating world of solitude and discover how it can transform your life into a rich blend of happiness, strength, and success. The autonomy and independence that come with living alone are often highly valued, especially by women who appreciate having control over their lives and the freedom to make decisions based on their priorities. Having a personal space where you can thrive is a source of great power. It allows you to make choices without the constraints of others' expectations or needs. This independence extends beyond the physical environment. It touches all areas of life, offering the opportunity to live according to your own rules. Imagine the satisfaction of turning an extra room into your own personal art space, or the joy of designing a garden that reflects your unique taste and creativity. The freedom to control your environment can be immensely gratifying, especially for older adults living alone. It's an expression of resilience and autonomy, born from years of making decisions and balancing responsibilities. Now, you have the opportunity to shape your daily life in a way that's completely aligned with your desires and passions. This sense of empowerment brings not only satisfaction but also success, allowing your hobbies and interests to flourish without the limitations of others' schedules or demands. This autonomy is not just about isolation. It's about leveraging the freedom to make decisions that enrich your quality of life, foster personal growth, and deepen self-awareness. Living alone can be a powerful driver for both personal development and self-reflection. For many women, this independence provides a special opportunity to reconnect with themselves, free from the constant presence of others. It's a time to explore personal passions and interests that may have been put aside in the past due to life's demands. Living alone isn't just about being by yourself. It's about taking advantage of the quiet moments to reflect, grow, and find true satisfaction in activities that resonate with your soul. Consider the story of a woman who always loved writing but never had the time or space to dedicate to it because of the demands of family life and career. Once she began living alone, she turned an unused room into a dedicated writing space, setting aside time each day to immerse herself in the creative process. This decision not only reignited her passion for storytelling but also opened up new opportunities to share her work with a broader audience. This transformation illustrates how solitude can fuel self-realization and unlock hidden talents. Living alone offers the necessary space to pursue your true dreams or discover new talents. It's a journey of empowerment, where the focus shifts from external demands to personal aspirations. In a society that values independence, embracing the opportunity to explore your passions can lead to a deeply fulfilling existence. Designing a space that truly represents who you are and reflects your personality is a powerful way to express your individuality. For older adults, particularly those living alone, the ability to shape and arrange your home according to your preferences is about much more than aesthetics. It's about creating an environment that nurtures your well-being and evokes memories of a life well lived. Imagine walking into a home where every piece of furniture and decoration tells a story. Maybe there's a cozy corner with your favorite reading chair, softly illuminated by a vintage lamp, or a living room filled with cherished items that have been collected over the years, objects that hold meaning from all the adventures and experiences of your life. A home like this becomes more than just a place to live. It becomes a sanctuary. It's a reflection of your personal history, a place of comfort, and a reminder of the rich life you've led. For many elderly individuals, having the freedom to create this personal sanctuary is one of the most fulfilling aspects of living alone. It's an opportunity to reclaim your space and fill it with things that make you feel at peace and proud of the life you've built. Retro decoration. Living alone offers a unique opportunity to curate your personal space with treasures found in secondhand and antique shops, transforming your home into a gallery of memories. Every corner of your space can tell a story, whether it's a collection of vintage items that reflect your passions or furniture that carries the history of your family's journey. This personal touch turns your home into a cozy sanctuary, a place of warmth and inspiration. For many older women who live alone, the pursuit of peace and serenity holds deep significance. It's not just a preference. It's an essential part of maintaining mental and emotional well-being amidst the constant demands of everyday life. In our busy, often noisy world, the ability to create a quiet, peaceful space is incredibly valuable. The calm solitude of living alone offers a sanctuary from the hustle and bustle, where you can retreat and recharge. Imagine a retired woman, after years of juggling family responsibilities and career demands, finally relishing the freedom of her own time. Picture her sipping morning coffee on the porch, savoring each sip while listening to the gentle chirping of birds, an experience uninterrupted by the usual distractions. This ritual is more than just a habit. It becomes a vital part of her self-care routine. These moments of tranquility are not simply about enjoying silence, but about embracing serenity. Living alone offers the opportunity to design a space that nurtures your soul, a place where you can reflect on what truly matters to you. It's about creating an environment that allows you to feel at peace and connected to your inner self. Whether it's indulging in a favorite book, working on a hobby, or simply enjoying the stillness, this newfound independence offers a profound chance to reconnect with yourself. You can rediscover what brings you joy and satisfaction without the pressure of meeting the needs of others. It's a time for self-reflection, appreciation, and personal growth. In addition to the emotional benefits, living alone also provides a special opportunity to refine your financial management. As we age, managing our finances becomes not just a necessity but a chance to align our economic resources with our deepest values and aspirations. For older adults, the ability to direct your hard-earned money toward what matters most to you, whether that's investing in a hobby, traveling, or securing your future, can be an incredibly liberating experience. It allows you to live life on your terms, free from the pressures of others' expectations. In American culture, where financial independence is highly valued, this control over your resources offers a powerful sense of autonomy and empowerment. Living alone doesn't just allow for personal reflection and creativity. It also provides the opportunity to align your financial choices with your most cherished goals. It's a rewarding experience that offers both peace of mind and the freedom to focus on what makes life truly meaningful. Imagine the freedom to decide how to use your financial resources. Each dollar you manage with intentionality can create a more disciplined approach to saving and financial planning, ultimately leading to a greater sense of security and preparedness for the future. For many older adults, this could mean the ability to carefully allocate funds to support a passion or dream, perhaps traveling to new destinations, pursuing a long-held hobby, or even investing in learning something new. This kind of financial control is especially important for those who spent many years supporting others, whether family or friends, and are now living independently. Managing your finances on your terms can provide the space and freedom to focus on personal development, happiness, and enjoying life without the financial pressures that once came from supporting others. This freedom allows you to confidently navigate your financial life, ensuring that your golden years are not only secure but filled with opportunities for joy and fulfillment. By taking charge of your finances, you have the power to make your later years the most rewarding and enjoyable they can be. You can prioritize your own needs and aspirations, without being confined by the demands of others. Strengthen social connections. Living alone is often viewed as a solitary experience, but for many women, it represents an opportunity to empower and deepen their social connections. The independence that comes with living on your own gives you the freedom to decide when and how you want to connect with others, which often leads to relationships that are more meaningful and fulfilling. Instead of feeling obligated to meet social commitments, women who live alone can focus on cultivating friendships and building networks that truly matter to them. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. This freedom in socializing encourages them to actively seek out community activities and explore new groups. Whether it's joining a local book club, volunteering at a community center, or taking up a new hobby like painting or yoga, these activities provide a way to enrich their daily routines while connecting with people who share similar interests. These types of interactions not only diversify social lives, but also foster a strong sense of belonging to a community. In American culture, where independence and individuality are highly prized, living alone offers women the opportunity to embrace their unique identities and connect with others on their terms. Contrary to the common misconception that living alone leads to loneliness, women like Cheryl demonstrate how this lifestyle can lead to a deeply fulfilling and enriching social experience. Through these connections, women discover empowerment, resilience, and a sense of belonging, values that are important at any stage of life. Health and well-being. Living alone offers a unique opportunity for many women to focus on their own health needs without the distractions and obligations that often come from living with others. This freedom allows for the creation of personalized routines that promote both physical and mental well-being. Prioritizing self-care isn't just a practical choice, it's also a powerful process of self-discovery and empowerment. For older women living independently, this time offers the chance to develop wellness routines that fit their unique needs. Whether it's setting aside time for regular exercise, preparing healthy meals, or practicing mindfulness, these activities seamlessly integrate into the daily routine, fostering a sense of accomplishment and balance. Take, for example, an avid yoga practitioner who transforms a room in her home into a peaceful sanctuary. Equipped with mats, candles, and soft music, this space allows her to practice yoga at any time, effectively making wellness a part of her everyday life. This environment promotes a deeper connection to herself and her well-being, providing the flexibility to prioritize her health without interruptions. Living independently also fosters a more intimate relationship with oneself, allowing for personal needs to be addressed without external influence. This autonomy is empowering, enabling women to explore their interests and achieve greater personal fulfillment. Focusing on health while living independently can significantly enhance both physical and mental well-being, leading to improvements in overall quality of life. This active, intentional self-care routine not only elevates individual health but also nurtures a deep sense of accomplishment and satisfaction. By taking control of one's wellness, women gain a renewed sense of purpose and fulfillment, resulting in a healthier, more vibrant life. For older women, adopting this lifestyle can be liberating. It reinforces the belief that age does not hinder living a dynamic, healthy life. The independence that comes with managing a household can have a profound impact, especially for those who have relied on the help of others throughout much of their lives. Taking control of the home environment through small repairs and daily tasks can be an incredibly rewarding experience. The sense of self-sufficiency not only develops valuable practical skills but also significantly boosts confidence and self-esteem. Many older adults feel a deep sense of satisfaction when they acquire new skills and successfully apply them. For instance, imagine a woman who tackles minor plumbing repairs or takes on a home improvement project on her own. Each completed task not only saves money but also bolsters her self-esteem and challenges the stereotypes that often underestimate the capabilities of older adults. This newfound independence and success not only enhance mental health and emotional well-being but also provide a sense of accomplishment in knowing that she can take care of her home and her life on her terms. The confidence gained through these experiences can carry over into other areas of life, making older adults more open to accepting and facing new challenges. The sense of security and empowerment that comes from managing one's household independently offers a powerful tool for aging with dignity and joy. The ability to live life on your terms, managing your space and your health, creates a fulfilling and enriched existence that is not defined by age, but by the quality of choices made each day. As we wrap up today's discussion, I want to take a moment to reflect on everything we've covered. From embracing independence and designing a living space that reflects who you truly are, to managing your health, finances, and social connections. All of these elements come together to create a fulfilling, empowered life. Now, I'd love to hear from you. What's one thing you've learned today that you're excited to bring into your own life? Is it embracing your independence, focusing on self-care, or perhaps exploring new hobbies? Drop a comment below and share with us how you plan to put this into practice. If you liked this video, please leave your comment below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel for more empowering content. Your support means the world to us, and we're so glad to have you as part of this community. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.